Hey guys, Marcus here with HRO and the Broker Collective. Man, I saw a friend of mine post something yesterday on LinkedIn, and man, I just so agreed with it. It was so simple, but it was just kind of a fresh reminder of what really, or maybe two of the most critical aspects of what's going to make a person a high performer, a President's Club level performer, or not, as a salesperson. And, drive and discipline. And man, he was so right, because at the end of the day, when you really look across the landscape, of sales professionals, whether it's in insurance or whatever industry it might be in, every top performer you see is not someone who just is the most knowledgeable person in the world, or they just say the most earth-shattering things, and they just know how to say something or sell something a different type of way, more so than somebody who has the drive to just continue getting up every day with the right attitude and the right mindset, who has a drive to keep showing up every day, even when things are tough, even on the days when you really don't feel like it, you're not feeling it, and who has the discipline to continue to show up every day and put in the work consistently. It's consistency. Consistency in following up with your prospects, consistency in executing on a prospecting, a lead generation strategy. If you can show up and you can perform consistently, you have the discipline to remain consistent day in and day out, even when things are tough, and you have the drive to want to be the best and to keep going, even through adversity, you're already more than halfway there to being what I would call an elite, high-performing salesperson. So think about, your own efforts. Think about yourself in whatever situation you might be in. If you're, one of our insurance partners out there, and you're a producer in this hard market, and you're struggling. Are you driven? Are you disciplined? Are you doing those things? Are you consistent? Are you showing up every day? Those are the things that are going to help you rise above it. I've been through it myself in 2008 and 9, in the PEO industry. Those were brutal years in the economy. And, I was working for a big company, and, we saw a lot of turnover during that time. A lot of really talented salespeople who had done it for years, and were President's Club performers, who all of a sudden were getting terminated, or they were, giving up and quitting. Person in the room. I still had so much fun at the time, but I kept showing up every day consistently. And over the years, I've not been the guy who's put up a President's Club year every single year, but I've been consistent, I've been driven, I've been disciplined, and the consistency has put together a really successful track record over a period of time. So be driven, be disciplined, you'll be a high performer. Have a good